Thank you so much for attending Hack a Solution. We really enjoyed having you guys here for the past 24 hours. We know you guys worked really hard, and we're really excited to give you guys your prizes. So without further ado, let's go. So first, I'm going to be talking about all of the raffles. So for getting a raffle, you have to attend the workshop. And if you attend one workshop, then you get automatically entered into a raffle to win a prize. If you guys attend more than one workshop, we add however many times you attend a workshop. So we picked out 7 winners, and here are 7 winners. So the first winner is Elizabeth, and our second winner is Ajay, then Peyton, then Benjamin, Vakiha, Jotesh, and Karthikeyan. All of you guys did really, really good. Thank you so much for attending the workshops. And for the first 2 winners, we will be giving you guys Magoosh SAT, ACT prep prizes. And for the last 5 winners, we will be giving you guys ebooks from O'Reilly.
And here are our judges. We all thank you for your efforts and for putting in hard work to getting them done on time. So thank you guys. And thanks to all our sponsors once again. And our mentors. You gave the participants inspiration to help.
All right, so now we're going to go to the most anticipated part, the prize winners. So for the best use of Echo AR, we have Benjamin,
the sole developer and creator of Alliance, a singular application that is designed to support the BLM movement from one single source. My inspiration for this was really from just browsing social media. As I was going through my social media platforms, I noticed a lot of Black Lives Matter posts, as you would think would occur due to the political climate. However, as I was going through them, I was looking for petitions to sign, places to donate, somewhere where I could do as much as I can to assist the cause with what I have. However, when I was looking all around these posts, I found links scattered around in the comments, or even sometimes non-existent at all, with people asking where they are and what they could do to help. Well, thus, I decided to create Alliance. Alliance is a single source of all of this information, including petitions, merchandise, different Black, Indigenous, people of color stores, and all these charities and donation events. It allows you to support this movement and many other movements that are trying to combat racial injustices from one platform in a very easy to use manner. It allows you to connect with 2 major APIs, Redbubble and Change.org, getting petitions and getting products. You would simply click on the Alliance app. If this is your first time using the app, a little information screen will appear. This tells you all about Alliance, what it is for, and who it supports. To continue, click the black button below. Then you simply wait a few seconds while the database initializes all the petitions and items. In this page, you will see all relevant petitions from Change.org relating to the Black Lives Matter movement and other political movements. In here, you can see the petition name, who it's assigned to, and how many people have signed out of the total needed goal. Petitions are added dynamically as you use the app, so more and more will go down this list. You could then click the shopping bag icon under the tab bar. This will bring you to a Black Lives Matter merchandise page, where you could buy affiliated Black Lives Matter merch, including posters, face masks, and various other accessories, including shirts, stickers, books, etc. You'll notice that some of the posters have an AR/VR cube. These products can be clicked on to access AR and VR capabilities, such as placing the poster in your room. So once the AR view initializes, simply place over a vertical surface, such as a wall. In my case, I'll be using this poster. Simply drag and drop where you want it to be, as it will scale to the sizes available in the store. You could see it from the side view, and as a normal wall. You could also go back, choose another applicable item. I'll scan it to the poster again. and apply it directly to the surface, scale it as you want, and view it as the overall scene. Here you can see a variety of funds, such as the victim funds, bailout funds, and mega funds. You can click on any one of them to go to their donation page, all in one reliable page. The final tab is a compilation of online Black, Indigenous, persons of color owned stores. This includes a variety of stores from food to pastries to sunscreens to makeups and many, many more. You can click any one of them to access their page as well. Any petition can also be clicked and chosen to sign. You could go to change.org, or you could decide to do it later.
For the top 1517 pick, we have Sujit and Thiruvakranam.
Detect objects.
Detected person.
For the best general hack, we have the SJSU events.
Hi, my name's Nok.
And my name is Rich.
And together we built SJSU Events, a collective space for all San Jose State University related gatherings with an interactive augmented reality experience powered by Echo AR.
With the current situation of remote learning, it is common to feel out of the loop. As a solution, SJSU Event serves as a hub for students to post and browse upcoming events all in one place. Users are able to see events being updated live as they are posted onto the website and publicize their own event by uploading information and flyers. By utilizing Typeform and Sheety, I converted user-entered data into a RESTful JSON API. This data is then updated live onto our website.
Additionally, SJSU Events has a fun feature called Campus AR, a way of viewing flyers in the school map on campus through augmented reality. With the large quantity of flyers and advertisements frequently being posted on the walls of campus, it is common to feel overwhelmed and flooded with information. Furthermore, the extensive amounts of flyers being produced results in the consumptive practice of single-use paper. As a solution to kill two birds with one stone, Campus AR serves as an easily accessible and eco-friendly alternative to flyers through augmented reality. With the help of Echo AR, I use surface recognition to display event flyers when a QR code is detected. Users are able to scan QR codes found on posters around campus to view multiple flyers relating to upcoming school events. These minimal QR code posters will effectively cut down the paper waste from single-use flyers while simultaneously serving as a more convenient way to view campus information.
Wait, there's more! Due to the lack of school maps around SJSU, Campus AR provides a trouble-free solution by allowing students to scan QR codes on their student ID to view the campus map. This feature serves as an innovative way to have the campus map on you at all times and never get lost.
With the help of augmented reality, information not only becomes more easily accessible and eco-friendly, but also serves as an exciting user experience. From us at SJSU Events, we hope to make your college experience more fun and interactive.
For the best health hack, we have Priomed. For the best community hack, we have Guma Daveli and Sravani.
Hi, I'm Ramya Kumadavelli. I'm currently pursuing my BTech in Computer Science at SRM University, India. So for this hackathon, I decided to work on AI-based support system for farmers. So the inspiration to this project is driven because we eat food every day, and as a person who is not from a farming background, I have never got a chance to take a help to the farmers. So I decided as a computer science student, I can help them to solve few major problems they face every day. So I thought of making a machine learning model which helps farmers and solve their problem. So this is AI based support system for farmers. So based on few conditions, I got to know, I'm searching internet, I got to know there are three major problems faced by farmers. One is they are unaware of the farming techniques and systems, and the second one is unaware of the natural pesticides that they can use for the farming, and the third thing is they are unaware of the market prices. So my application majorly focus on this solving these three problems. So I developed a mobile application plus a machine learning model. So the part of machine learning model is it predicts the best crop based on attributes like temperature, location, humidity, rainfall, and soil type. And this application not only predicts the best crop that can be grown, but it also helps us to know the current market price of different crops, and also the pesticides, the best sell pesticides that can be used for a crop. So why we have to use this system, instead of maybe farmers are already aware of which crop to do know. So as the time passes, the fertility of the soil or the temperature around us will be changing. So growing the same crop in the same soil for a long time will not get a better yield. So based on the conditions at the particular time, we can actually predict which crop gives the maximum yield. So for that condition, I trained my machine learning model. So I took the data set. It has around 3000 values and 30 different crops. So the data set basically has temperature, moisture, humidity, rainfall, soil type as an attribute. Target will be the crop type. So I built a machine learning model using KNN algorithm. So after building this machine learning model, I divided it into 80% training data and 20% testing data, dividing it to 80/20 after testing upon the tested data. So I got an accuracy of 97-95% varies sometime, and the output always will be the best crop that can be grown at a particular area. So this is the model that has used. This is the prototype Android application I developed for my AI based support system for farmers hack, and this has three separate modules: predicting crop and giving the crop price and pesticides that are used for a particular crop. So in predict crop, you give the moisture percentage out of 100 and the humidity level out of 10 and the soil type and the rainfall at a particular area in millimeters and the temperature at particular area. So after giving these attributes, when we click on the button predict crop, so here it is predicting the crop grown as the coffee. So here the crop prediction is done. After this we can check for the crop price. So I'm checking for the cotton price and in the location India. So at India, the approximate price of cotton in India per quintal is 5,900 rupees. So this is not exact, it is a assumed value of price for describing this prototype. And next we have the pesticides module. Here the pesticides used for a particular crop is given. So if we take it as rice, we find the pesticides used for rice are Neemastra and Brahmastram. So these are the organic pesticides we can use for rice. And if we take for cotton, so we are getting the pesticides are fluoride, endosulfine and adalcarab. So this is the application, prototypic application that have developed for the machine learning model. So this is not a complete working model, but it is a prototype for the machine learning model. Now I'm going to show you the Python code for how demo of how the crop model works, or how I did train the model. So here I'm taking the importing the important libraries that is used for the training. So this part is used for reading the CSV file, the data set. So the data set is being read, and after that I take which are the labels or which are the attributes that have to be used for predicting and which I have to predict. And this is dividing it into train data and test data. So I use 0.2, that means training data will be 80% and 20% will be the testing data. So after that I used KNN machine learning algorithm. So after training on this algorithm, I have been testing here the accuracy. You can see after running the accuracy will be printed. So after that, if I give the new inputs value based on the KNN algorithm, so this new data values will be tested upon already existing data values in the set, and the both Euclidean distance between them will be calculated. After calculating the Euclidean distance, it will be sorted, the whole data set will be sorted, and the K value here I took is 5. So based on this K value, on the top 5, the mode of the value will be taken and the crop prediction will be done. So when I run it, so the accuracy of the model is 96%. So I'm giving temperature as 24, humidity as 80%, and moisture content as some 6.6 out of 10, and the rainfall is 120, and the soil type is 6, we give the soil types based on which soil is assigned to a particular number for ease of training. And the predicted crop here is sugarcane. So the sugarcane is the predicted crop. This is the demo of the, this is used for demo of the machine learning model. So these are the further implementation I have to give to this app. Because of the time constraint, only few things have developed in the app. The next thing I want to do is adding the translator. This enables us to use this app globally in different regions and in their local languages, and a one-click feature in the, so it will be difficult for the farmers to know all the values of humidity, moisture and soil type. So just based on the location, the latitudes and longitudes will be taken, and based on using some APIs, we can automatically take the values of moisture, temperature, etc. And based on that, the crop will be predicted. And an in-selling app facility which directly connects farmers to the consumers, and this helps them to grow or gain more profits than usual. And we also get the products in a cheaper way. And thank you. I'm Gumadavali Ramya, and my team name is Control Alt and Hack.
For the best middle school hack, we have Vikum, Ryan, and Veda.
In the age of information, we have access to various sites and resources which are now more accessible than they have ever been. We now have a deeper level of understanding of various things happening today and answers to questions we didn't have before. Scientific research papers warn us of the role that carbon emissions, deforestation, toxic waste, and a lot more have a very negative effect on the environment. Unfortunately, companies often use the terms eco-friendly, sustainable, or environmentally friendly when labeling their products in order to sell their goods and expand their consumer base. That's where Envito comes in. Envito allows for users to develop their knowledge on companies that try to mislead their consumer base through the use of greenwashing, which is described as the misuse of labels. Here in Envito, people have the power to inform others and organize company boycotts. So what is a boycott? Simply put, a boycott is an effort to convince a large number of consumers not to do business with a particular person or business. A boycott does two main things. First, it creates a lot of negative publicity against the organization being boycotted. Second, as a result of this negative publicity, it threatens to the organization's bottom line, which is its profits. A successful boycott will convince a person or corporation to change certain policies. As a result of the resources we have access to, we are now able to understand the impact that carbon emissions, oil spills, and forest fires have on the planet. And now we're even able to track the melting of ice over a period of time. Envito will also be in
For the best high school hack, we have Annabelle and Rachel.
Hi, my name is Rachel. My name is Annabelle. We're a team of 2 high school students from New Jersey. We work together to conceptualize and develop a solution to the current animal sheltering crisis. The crisis is that due to COVID-19, there are a lot of shelters that are struggling to handle the sudden influx of surrendered pets, and the adoption rates are slowing as well. So a lot of animals are at risk of not having a home and being in danger. So we created a website. Rachel?
We intended to create a website where shelters could stream the different pets they have available for adoption. Hopefully this would prompt more people to adopt the pets because they can see how cute they are being on camera. And also we are hoping that viewers can get a serotonin boost from seeing cute animals. If you look at our website, the main page gives a basic description of what the crisis is, and then you can type in your zip code to see shelters nearby and see their corresponding streams.
So when you type in your location to the shelter finder, you can see examples of shelters here. So when you click this More Info tab, you will find the live streams that you can preview from the front page, which includes contact information as well as distance from your current location. And so advantages of the solution include the fact that the shelters only need a YouTube account, which is easy and free to set up, which also offers the benefit of shelters being able to collect ad revenue from their YouTube accounts. So our other tabs, Rachel.
One of the tabs that we have is resources, which offers links to things such as the Stay Home and Foster, a website where people can sign up to foster pets as an emergency foster, and also the Pet Finder, which allows you to find pets who are nearby. And also they provide some important resources on how to take care of the new pets that you've adopted. We also have the shelter registration tab. That is where the shelters would put in their contact information and get themselves on the map on our front page. And we also have the donate and about pages. The donate is where users can either donate to us so that we can keep the website running, or they can donate to specific shelters nearby them. And the about page is about our goals with this project.
So there are future steps that we need to take in order to fully implement this. Obviously, we need to acquire the domain and the SSL certificate. But other than that, we need to reach out to shelters as well as other adoption and foster agencies to have a full participation for our site. And some other tools and cool things we would want to implement if we had more time. So for our front page, we would want to only display the currently live streams, or we could give an option for the shelters that aren't currently live to provide an email address or some other type of contact information so that you would be notified for streams in the future. So I think that's about it. So thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to develop this project, and thank you for your time.
And for the best college hack, we have Autism Care.
I'm Yuhao. And I'm Kai Lung. Together, they came out with the app Autism Care, an augmented reality app built on Echo AR and data analytics. We are entering this app under the health track of the hackathon Hack a Solution.
The World Health Organization reported that approximately 1 in 160 children worldwide has autism spectrum disorder. Autism is a developmental disorder, with each autistic individual facing a unique and diverse set of challenges and difficulties, from difficulties with social interactions to normal everyday tasks.
There are currently technologies that assist individuals with autism with daily living, but they do not provide a lifelike environment that allows the user to experience the scenario in a realistic manner. That's why we created Autism Care. Here, you can see our website application in action. Our app uses augmented reality to simulate real-life scenarios and daily tasks in safe and controlled environments. Because autistic individuals face varying degrees of impediments to their growth and ability to acclimatize to daily scenarios and tasks, some face greater difficulties than others. Our app will allow autistic individuals to practice completing tasks and get used to these daily scenarios.
Autistic individuals can explore a variety of scenarios and challenges in a virtual and realistic environment. Our solution can be deployed through a web or mobile application and will be cost-effective and help to raise awareness for autism.
Our Echo AR backend hosts a database of experiences and scenarios. They are split into many different categories: the workplace, the classroom, and the mall. Each scenario is labeled with an estimated difficulty and stores information based on how the user indicated their previous stress levels, as well as the user's past performance in terms of completing objectives.
One example is our augmented reality visualization of a three-dimensional classroom. The user with autism will be able to familiarize themselves within an unfamiliar environment. They will be shown a few specific items in the classroom to help them to train their focus and attention, and will be guided to complete a few objectives in the process. Therefore, they will be able to learn their way around the classroom and practice normal tasks such as identifying where different objects are, navigating the classroom, and interacting with different objects to complete tasks. By allowing them to practice within a realistic simulated environment, they may no longer feel unfamiliar and overwhelmed by the bombardment of new environmental stimuli. You can see us panning and moving the camera around in this augmented reality scenario. The steps to solving the problem are as follows. First, the user will see a list of scenarios and experiences split into categories, ordered by the estimated difficulty, and previous stress levels and performance from completing objectives.
Upon completing each scenario, the user will provide feedback on the stress levels they've experienced for the scenario, and our site will also record their performance in terms of the number of objectives in the scenario they've completed, as you see in the graphs. This will allow healthcare professionals to diagnose and offer suggestions as to how they can better help the person. We use the Echo AR API to accomplish this by pulling the data from the database. Our site uses data analytics and machine learning to understand the user's difficulty and ability patterns in order to recommend the user which scenario to next interact with. This also allows our experience to be tailored for each autistic individual and to allow them to progress slowly from easier to more challenging scenarios. Autistic people may experience anxiety, claustrophobia, and even severe difficulties communicating with other individuals. Our app will simulate these symptoms to raise awareness about the plight of autistic people all around the world. Clearly, while almost 1 in 160 people are affected by autism, with it being the fastest development disorder, there is not enough understanding for these affected individuals. Here, we will show you a demonstration of the Echo AR app on how claustrophobic individuals will actually look like. We will now show you a demonstration of how a group of claustrophobic people looks like in Echo AR. As you can see, now I'll click the link over here, and it will direct me to a link that I'll need to copy. And once that's done, I'll go to the link. You can see here there's a group of claustrophobic people over here in a highly claustrophobic and simulating environment. This is a perfect way for the normal person to understand what some autistic people may feel in an environment with excessive simulating stimuli. So you can see that Echo AR demonstrates this very well, with a view in 3D that normal people will be able to experience clearly and understand what it feels like to be claustrophobic.
We plan on reaching out to the World Health Organization, the International Society for Autism, and the Autism Society of America, as these organizations all advocate for some form of educational and behavioral intervention such as behavior analysis, social skills training, in an incremental manner tailored for each autistic individual. These organizations hold international outreach programs where we look forward to deploying our application in a safe and controlled environment alongside professionals specializing in autism care. This will allow us to observe autistic individuals using our prototype and improve upon it.
In terms of contributions, I did the main page of the app for the autistic people, as well as the data analytics of the Echo AR app.
And I did the experience page for the normal people, as well as the making of images and visualizations in Echo AR. We both contributed ideas to the augmented reality experience.
While this is just a prototype, the Echo AR software has proven to be incredibly promising and can be adapted to many applications. Thinking forward, we are looking at alternative ways to implement this technology, like an app for your smartphone.
Nonetheless, our software and research has proven to be incredibly promising. We believe it can truly have a positive impact on the world.
And for the popular vote winner, we have Sahayak.
Hello everybody, this is Team Etherbots and this is our project Sahayak. The problem statement that we're trying to finish or eradicate is the fake document industry that's happening around us right now. And also we've made this Sahayak web app. This is a secure online counseling session. As you might know, we are living in a world of a COVID-19 pandemic right now. So JOSA counseling sessions would be done, but we have an online and secure alternative for that. So let's dig into it. Okay, so this is the major feel and the responsiveness of our website. Let's start with uploading your documents. Now, I am speaking as in uh, the documents would be uploaded by a particular authority. For example, let's take in case I am a student and I am passing class 12th right now. I'll be getting my 12th class certificates. So the certificates are to be uploaded by the CBSE or whatever uh, education system you come under. So the CBSE authorities would be uploading the particular document. Now, for our example, I have two different documents. I recently took part in some Microsoft Student Partner thing. So this was given to me, and this is the duplicate that I made. See, becoming the CEO of Microsoft Student Partners. That won't be happening right now. Okay, so for this example, I'll be uploading the original file, the original document. Let's upload the file. We've integrated Portis and we're working on Matic network. So here Portis pops up. For the people who are new, it'll ask for sign in. So just make an account, sign in, go to Matic Faucet and get some free Matic testnet cryptocurrency. So when I confirm this, okay. So this is the image link, image of the document link, and this is your transaction hash. You uh, now a particular authority would be saving this and giving it to the student or the person whom's educational record is uploaded, right? So this is the image link. You should never give the image link to anybody. This is to be secured and kept with you. But for verification purposes, you'll be giving your file, the file that you will be provided by the CBSE, and this transaction hash. Let me show you how this all works. Now let's see how do we get our documents. Now for the person, the student, this link can lead to the document. Let us see. Oh yeah, yes. My document is here. The very same document. Nice. So we are using decentralized storage, that is Skynet. That's there. Now let's verify the documents. Now for verification purposes, I will become a little cheesy and try to make a fake document. So this area is for the counseling person. Now the counseling person will be having your file that you've submitted to them and the transaction hash. So you'll put in the he'll put in the transaction hash and then get the file. Now for this purpose, I won't be giving in the original Microsoft document. I'll be giving a duplicate one. Now let's see what happens when we verify the document. We get another transaction request. We'll confirm this. And boom. The documents were not same. That is the only reason why your files were like not same. That's the only reason it gave you an error. If they were to be same, like if I had uploaded the authentic original Microsoft file and verified it, another transaction would pop up. Let's confirm this. See, the authentic file. It's verified, it's there. And you might say, oh, but I can upload a different file. Yes, yes, you can do that. But we have a timeline button as well. So the transaction hash that we gave in will give out the timestamp of when it was uploaded. So it was uploaded on 6 September, like this time. That's, yeah. And this was the transaction hash for the original document. Now, so if somebody tries to upload a fake document through our web app, the only difference would be like think for example at class 12th results are announced at early August. So everything is uploaded in early August, but a fake document would then be uploaded on at the late August. Obviously, he'll get the result later and then he'll try to forge it. So he'll upload later. With the timeline feature here, we can still get the culprit if they're trying to do some cheesy business. And to top it all off, we have this video calling feature added. So we have to give like the necessary permissions, and then so just the meet link, join meeting. Um, you can then share this link with others. Let me add my partner on this call. So yeah, Vineet is now added to this call. Yeah, Vineet. So with the very same thing, we can have multi-people sessions or even the counseling session to be done here. Like one-on-one interaction can be done through the video call, and the document verification can be done through our web app, as I showed you earlier. So thank you, Vineet. That was great. Let's end the call here and get back. All the FAQs about the files and systems are here, so you can give it a go to know more about what we are trying to build here. This web app is pretty secure because we're not directly or blindly just putting the bytes over the Matic network. We're using various multi-hashing functions and then putting that hashes over to the blockchain, so that is pretty secure. And uh, this is like at the end I would just conclude with the fact that this is the more secure way of counseling that can be done, or a better alternative to an offline counseling in this COVID-19 pandemic right now. And we would also be very pleased to say that not only counseling but also interview processes can also be done through our very web app. I guess this was very informative. Thank you for reviewing us.
Thank you, everyone.
And for the best overall hack, we have Pretush and Mylin.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry 'em.
The death of George Floyd and dozens of Black Americans brought about a wave of protests across our country, highlighting disproportionate police brutality experienced by Black and Brown communities. I was fortunate enough to be able to participate in local protests and stand with the BLM movement.
Unfortunately, many students like myself were unable to join the movement due to concerns about the COVID-19 pandemic.
That's why, for our Hack a Solution project, we developed Justice Coin, a platform to allow anyone to become an active participant in the social justice movement. No matter where they are, we're decentralizing activism.
Our goal in this hackathon was to revolutionize the fundraising industry. Philanthropy has been monopolized into an activity only available to the wealthy. In the status quo, philanthropy gives the rich the ability and power to shape our world with little to no accountability. In addition, traditional fundraising is inefficient because of withdrawal fees, taxes, and other restrictions on the quick deployment of resources.
The wealthy use nonprofits as personal Swiss bank accounts and exploit the tax system to use their charitable contributions as a way to preserve their own wealth. Fundraising platforms like GoFundMe are often unreliable because of frequent scams. Our platform solves these issues within fundraising. For example, exploiting the outrage from the injustices that occurred earlier in the summer, an organization called the Black Lives Matter Foundation, unaffiliated with the greater BLM movement, stole about $4 million of unchecked donations. Justice Coin is laser focused on solving these rampant issues with the status quo of crowdfunding. We accomplished this by mobilizing a 3-pillar system with a goal to decentralize fundraising. The first thing we want to do is make fundraising accessible. With our system, you can use any computer laying around or even the one you're working on and have our miner running in the background. The next thing we want to do is have it automated, meaning that once cryptocurrency has been converted to real-world money, it is directly donated to the nonprofit, making the donation process as seamless as possible. The next thing is accountability. Smart contract technology allows us to track and verify where the money is going, which prevents corruptions and ensures trust from our donors.
Justice Coin can be used by anyone with a laptop, anywhere. Each donor contributes a percentage of their computing power to mining, and funds collect in a wallet before being transferred to our partner nonprofit organizations.
We created both a web and desktop platform to raise funds using only the power of your computer. The web miner can be accessed by anyone with a laptop and can run in the background. The desktop application is easily downloadable, works on both Macs and PCs, and can run at 25 times the rate of the web miner, with settings for low, medium, and high CPU usage. We are working on additional features such as a live count of how much money has been raised and a login system to track our donors' activity, as well as a leaderboard to recognize our most active donors.
Every time a transaction occurs on the Monero blockchain, a message is sent out to everyone on the block. Here, miners validate the transaction by deploying a proof-of-work algorithm and reverse solving the encryption. From here, once the transaction is approved, a block is added to the blockchain and the miner receives a token reward. We use this token reward to generate revenue from nonprofits.
In late May, following the murder of George Floyd, many of us were moved by protests occurring across the world. It was a nationwide and worldwide movement, but thousands who wanted to participate didn't have the resources to physically protest, donate, or volunteer because of economic and health burdens caused by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We created Justice Coin as a radical way to support the greater BLM movement. We're young innovators dedicated to change by engaging the intersection of technology and social justice. Through blockchain, we hope to power organizations by revolutionizing fundraising.
In order to incentivize sustained mining from our users, we use Echo AR in unison with non-fungible tokens to create unique rewards for our users.
These rewards can be assigned to individuals within a leaderboard system. For example, say a user has mined 1,000 hours. Their mining data will be sent to our database and ranked with other users. In this case, they are in first place.
The first place winner will automatically be assigned an Echo AR Clout Trophy. In the future, we hope to add a feature where a trophy is matched to a non-fungible cryptocurrency token. That way, a Clout Trophy cannot be duplicated and is solely owned by the individual who should have it. We are also looking into adding a referral system where someone can earn hours for the leaderboard just by getting new people to mine crypto for Justice Coin.
When the protests broke out, we noticed the immediate need for fundraising when protesters were being arrested. The Minnesota Freedom Fund was in need of donations, and we began to understand how much money impacts criminal justice and disadvantages Black and brown communities. Many of us were really passionate and wanted to help out, but we didn't have the resources to make the donations. The original idea was to create a program to empower bail funds, but we chose to expand beyond. That's why we created Justice Coin as an affordable way for everyday individuals to support nonprofit movements.
Following our progress at Hack the Solution, we aim to continue to develop Justice Coin by spearheading 3 campaigns.
Justice Coin maximizes our fundraising through multiple unique donors that are constantly mining crypto. In order to gain more unique donors, our main goal is to gain as much exposure as possible. This includes utilizing social media to promote our platform and collaborating with other organizations in the blockchain community. Our fundraising potential is truly defined by our donor base.
We wanted to establish partnerships with those in our communities who have similar beliefs and systems that aligned with our mission here at Justice Coin. We're also working with resources from Consensus and the Ethereum Foundation to create a donation security feature and dominate the crowdfunding market share.
Our test mining effort, done mostly in part by about 300 friends we contacted over the past 24 hours, was targeted towards raising funds for the Bail Project. And we made some impressive impacts. In just one day, with only about 300 of our friends running Justice Coin, we raised $27 and 0.3622 Monero. That may not seem like a lot, but this puts us at a yearly projection of nearly $10,000. And according to our growth charts, we can raise our goal of $1 million for nonprofits by the end of the year with about 80,000 users.
Through Hack the Solution, we completed Phase 1 of our mission to revolutionize fundraising. Phase 1 is a desktop application that has been deployed along with our web miner. Phase 1 also includes our leadership system, which gamifies the Justice Coin mining process and creates a unique incentive, clout chasing for individuals to receive the Echo AR powered trophies, as a reward for their mining efforts.
Our next phase is centered around developing a donation app where donors can track where the money they are mining is going and have a voice in the use of their donated funds. We also plan on hosting conferences surrounding the topic of blockchain, as well as putting together an educational platform to teach people about the technology we use in our system, as well as create trust in our donors. Finally, there's phase 3, where we are looking towards expanding Justice Coin into an ecosystem with tools with applications in environmental sustainability and microfinance. Justice Coin addresses these issues in our society. Nonprofits are struggling to find funding for their charitable services as people have less disposable income. So how can we improve their cash flow? Second, the Black Lives Matter movement brings many different ideas into call. How can we spread awareness and help?
With our radical new interpretation of cryptocurrency mining and distributed activism, we create a cool new way for nonprofits to find fundraising for their charities and increase action for the BLM movement.
Justice Coin is moving at light speed to create tech for social justice.
We're decentralizing activism.
We're revolutionizing fundraising. And we're using crypto for change.
Also, if you guys haven't claimed your credits yet, these are for participants who joined our hackathon. These are all free. Go ahead and take your credits if you haven't yet. And now a big thanks to all of you hackers. Thank you for participating in Hack a Solution. We really enjoyed having you guys, and all of your products are making a change in the world. So thank you for that. And I like to end with a quote by Alex Kern. He said, "Hackathons are where your crazy ideas become reality." So thank you guys for joining Hack Solution. Hope you had fun.